Nevik,
Hello.
welcome back, I should say.
Thank you.
No, apologies first because we did do an interview 2 years ago that
Yeah.
went into the dust. But I apologize.
Wait, was it 2018?
Was it 2018,
I don't know.
2019? Well, we had
Whatever.
an interview. It didn't come out, so my apologies. But you're back on the platform, so thank you for coming in. You're one of the first producers, as well as artists. Well, next to Phoebus, but I've known you more as a producer. But you tell me yourself, Nevik. First of all, the name. Where does it come from?
Classic, yo. Damn. I guess there's a few I feel like there's a few origins to it kind of. And the main one would be like probably Skyrim, literally. The game Skyrim.
Oh,
And like me and my brother were playing it because I have a twin, and shout out to Ark on TikTok, edits by Ark. He does like GTA edits and shit. It's fire. But yeah. I was making a character in Skyrim literally right when it came out, and I was like, what the fuck should I name? And I just came up with a bunch of literally random like fantasy like sounding names and shit, and I was like, you know what, Nevik, bro,
It just works.
that's the one.
And so that's what now everyone calls you.
Yeah, there's a lot of variations now, yo. Over the years, like I have a doppelganger on YouTube. There's the real Nevik, and I think he lives in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a good rapper, and if you're watching this, you need to quit.
No, you can't say- All right, so
I'm starting beef, bro.
I was
On
saying-
this shit, I don't care.
wait, I was say coming up as a producer in Calgary itself. Would you say that you're more producer, more artist? I know you also DJ as well.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously there's a variety of things. But what would you class yourself more as?
I think overall, I classify myself as like an artist,
Yeah.
like a creative. I would like to go as far without being pretentious as to say like a visionary,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
But like, I'm not trying to be, I know it sounds pretentious, and I don't know. I just, with what I do, I will prove it, you know? I have the like, the proof to show the vision, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
So have you produced for anyone in Calgary?
Have I produced for anyone in Calgary?
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely. Most of Calgary, I think, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, not everyone, obviously, but like a lot of fucking people in Calgary. And,
What's one of the go-to songs that we can listen to?
well, I like the one of them that I showed you earlier. Shout out to Zero Future Club, Jenny. That's a good song. It's got John Swan featured on it. He's one of my boys. But I've been like chilling with Timeless Tomorrow like often, and you could listen to Drugga. That's a really good song. It's only really on YouTube right now though, actually, but that has all four of us rapping on it. But other than like that song, like I don't know, go listen to Timeless Tomorrow. They're sick. Homies I've been chilling with. Other people like Lemmy G, Boy Gem, Bailey's. There's a dude named Rico. He also goes he goes as like Night LSD. I don't know. I like even Anthony Almighty. He goes as Antonye now.
Yeah. I fuck
you
with
know,
him heavy, yeah.
all the homies. Cartel. Like I don't see them like, you know, but like I produced for them. Jay Sterling, I produced for him.
Yeah.
John Poliano. Yo. Zico DeShota, how could I I started this shit with Zico DeShota producing, like that's who I was like one of the first artists actually that I was making anything with. Messiah, like I record out of the studio with Messiah at New West.
So you've recorded for basically, you've done...
Bro, like I could go on and on, but like, and that's the thing, I want to go on, and I feel like I'm forgetting people. I feel bad.
You know,
I always feel bad.
If you remember them, you can bring them up later.
Yeah,
simple.
Facts.
So I know I don't want to say a cliche question to you like, oh, who are your inspirations or anything like that. But what I will say is, not artist wise, not producer wise, but game wise.
Like people who've played just the game.
Games itself.
Music.
Games itself. What inspires you music-wise?
Wait, hold on. Like video games?
Yes.
Oh shit. Damn. Easy for me, honestly. Legend of Zelda.
Yeah?
Like, for sure.
Which one?
I love Twilight Princess. We got the Twilight Princess mouse pad here. It's sick. But yeah. Twilight Princess is probably my favorite Zelda one. I fuck with I don't know, I used to read like even the manga of all of the Zelda shit, so like but other games, I really love Dark Souls, like Bloodborne. I beat that shit with no summons, like I just did that shit myself. Felt good. What other games? Like I play like Counter-Strike, honestly, but like not heavily. Rocket League every now and then. Minecraft. Minecraft.
Bro, I thought Minecraft was for kids, bro.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. Dude,
I
was born in 1999.
No, but I don't know. I've never really played it myself. I just, YouTube shows.
Yo, I grew up just like going hard on Minecraft. It was so lit. And I still, like, if I'm just like ripped and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta get on the Minecraft grind, bro. Gotta go hit the mine.
So let me ask you this. One of the things, like you said, you're a creative in the city.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
People underutilize how good you can network with Minecraft, by the way.
Yeah.
Just saying. That's how I met up with like Yori and shit back in 2019, and we made a sick project.
So you met another producer?
Yeah, like you just game with people internationally. Like play fucking Minecraft, play any game, and it's just a good way, like just chill, like talk, network.
And you produced with him as well, like a whole
Fuck
project?
yeah, and got some dope placements. It was in 2019. Before your question, I could dive into this real quick, but it's just that was like my last project with Moonlight, and it was like featuring Richie Samo from Florida, Eddie Baker, this dude Cujo, he's from Chicago, Snot from Florida, and myself. That's about it. That's who was on that. We were gonna get other people on it too. This dude, Dopehead from Bruiser Brigade. He's like affiliated with like Danny Brown and shit. Pretty cool. But that didn't end up happening, and neither did this other thing with members only. This guy Flyboy Tarantino. He was supposed to hop on that project, but I think we're still gonna make something. I don't really know. It's kind of been forever. So yeah.
Okay.
But that was back with Moonlight. Moonlight was funding everything and just like putting it all together and distributing. And
so that situation's finished now.
I haven't talked to Moonlight in forever. I'm like, I would be open to being like, to smoking up and being like, hey man, what's new?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just one of those things where we did like have some bad blood. Sorry, Chris. Not really that sorry,
It's internal, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like most things can be solved if you just chill though and just like
have a
smoke.
conversation.
I don't know. I don't think the idea of like beef in this city in general is like necessary. It doesn't need to happen. You know what I mean?
Really.
But like, yeah, I don't know. It's good memories at the end of the day. Like straight up, can't lie, and I'm nothing but grateful. So
one of the questions I was actually going to ask was, being a producer as well as an artist, what would you say are the struggles of being a producer and trying to get people to understand that you want them to buy your beats and not just give your beats for free?
What's the struggle with that? I guess it's like, if I know you personally, like locally, then we could usually work out a deal, It's my mom calling.
Sorry about that, guys.
I'm just kidding.
I'll get edited out. But yes.
No, it's chill. But
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
it's
like
locally.
Sorry?
You said if it was locally.
Yeah, like locally, like people local, like if I know you and I've also known you for a while, like I've like a lot of the time I would do just even splits, on distro, like distributing and whatever. but uh, then we get obviously the delayed gratification of what comes from that.
Yeah.
But then there's I don't mind like selling exclusives to. It's the mostly I only sell exclusives to like people because I don't really do leases, honestly. Like I would be open to it, but people don't really buy leases from me.
Yeah.
People usually want custom or exclusive, but like with exclusives, like I usually just sell that shit to people that I don't really know, like at all. Like if they're not even in the city,
Yeah.
that's where I find the utility in it. And I could go way harder with that. I've just obviously kind of had a very wide focus,
Yeah.
so it's like. And also, like, not even gonna lie, I had kind of a beat block for a minute, and I know I'm kind of going off topic, but it's just like, even though I have a beat block, like, don't worry, rappers, I have so many beats, like, and if you have like a problem with one of my beats, I can make a new one in 5 minutes. Although I don't think you'll have a problem with any of my beats, but regardless of that, like at the end of it's all discussion,
Yeah.
and I think it's just. You just have to agree on something, and it's like as long as both people are like cool with it, you know.
You're good.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
And what do you think? Is that reasonable?
It is reasonable because there has to be conversation. We've had this
Yeah.
conversation as well, but there has to be some form of conversation where there's an understanding because it can't be one-sided. It can't just be one person thinking it's going to be this or that or. So as long as there's conversation and you both come to an agreement, then I would say you're good. Now,
100%.
as an artist, because obviously you've created music as well, can you tell me, because I thought it was a Pokemon thing, but what's Missingno for me? So can you explain that to me?
Missingno, it's a world, bro. So like literally.
Can you just light off when you're speaking about it?
I love Missingno, man. It's near and dear for many reasons, honestly, because it's like it started off with just being a SoundCloud page and just like me and some like bros like in a room just making whatever song on a beat, and it's just like, okay, well, no one really wants to drop this song, or we don't really know what plan there is for this song, you know, maybe like we'll just sit on it or something, or it's like a sample that we use. It's impossible for us to clear, you know what I mean? It's nothing like everything. Yeah, like started as this page on SoundCloud, Missingno, that was just like non-profit, just literally making music to get better at making music,
Yeah.
and to put out music that is inspiring to each other, and like literally have an outlet like for like the homies to like just make shit, you know? Like I came here today with my blue Snowball mic, which I keep in my bag, and all I need is that and my laptop. I can make shit in my car, which I have before. Like I could take it anywhere. We could record in a fucking kitchen. You know what I mean? Like me and John Swan have recorded like a whole EP in a car, and I just mixed it nicely and got on Missingno. You know, and Missingno ends up basically becoming a catalog or an archive for all these songs.
Yeah.
But what it extends to is I have a bunch of visuals, and that's where I say the visionary shit. But I have like these music videos / visualizers.
I was gonna say some of them are very
Tricky.
different.
Yeah.
Because I went to look at a few and I thought, it's okay. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Is it's just like it's based.
Yeah.
It's like fuck you anyways. Like it's like who like it's the kind of it's like I don't know. I want it to have like an attitude where it's just like, you know what, like it's bad quality. It is like not the best videos, but that's like why I fuck with it, because it's just like fuck it. You know, like I fuck with the style. I kind of created a whole style that became my Missingno exclusives. Like that's what I call the music videos.
Yeah.
And it's just like a style of like blending literal footage on footage, and like that's kind of the brand of what Missingno is. It's always been like this abstract, just like whatever kind of thing, you know? It's memories at the end of the day, like, and it's capturing a moment in a place, which I think is beautiful. And that's kind of that's the visual portion of that. But what it extends to finally is like literally I'm making a fucking stop motion like animation, and it's called Missingno Land. And I already filmed it all. I just got to do the voice recording with a bunch of people, and it's going to be out probably next year, 2022.